Hello and welcome back to Bannies Mill, which is our journey to 1,000 Bannies in a city. This we are sitting on 40, about 50-ish people, 60 tools, 50 clothes, about 7,000 food, and we're slowly expanding, trying not to go too crazy. Last episode, we were just finishing up this glorious lighthouse. So we can put somebody working in here if we want, but we don't have to. But this functions like the town center. So we can see 15 families, 17 homes. So that tells us not to build a new house. Once this is equal, then it's a good time to build a house so that you don't end up with unmatched or single people not being able to have more kids. I did want to say real quick that I'm recording at a different time than usual, so you might get a little bit of background noise. I apologize, but better to have an episode with background noise than no episode at all. So we are killing it with the fish, broccoli. These flowers we can use as a trade good. There was a suggestion made in one of the earlier episodes about making perfume, which we certainly could do with the flowers. That would be a good trade good. We would have to build a few buildings and use some people to set that up, including glass. We'd have to make the glass bottles for it, and I think we need water and a few other ingredients. So we may do that rather than just trading those outright. We'll see. Fodder thatch, mushrooms, roots. This stuff is all pretty standard, but this cloth coming up and cotton coming up, that's going to be really, really good for us. We can look at the population stats here. This is over the past year. We didn't really gain a lot because a few of the older folks passed away, but this should start rising pretty consistently because we have quite a few adults. Adults leads to kids, and then this will all continue to grow. We don't have any nomads. We haven't had any show up. If you watched, I think it was 2 series ago, I did a Yes to All Nomads playthrough. So I have mixed feelings about nomads. Some are good. Too many can be bad. But this gives us a nice little snapshot. We don't have to scroll all the way over here to view those stats. We can just scroll out and click on it, and boom, we have our stats. That's going to be helpful. We are building, we built this schoolhouse earlier, but we are building a chapel with the cemetery. We've got the clay pit coming in with the kiln so we can start doing bricks and brick homes. We'll go ahead and put somebody in the charcoal kiln. That will get more bang for our buck with the firewood. We'll go ahead and collect that up if there's any laying around. I know I saw some over here. There we go. As we have people living in different parts, it will make it easier to gather those things. So we have 2 pens here, 2 pastures here for when we get animals offered to us. We definitely would love to get, since we have cotton going, we don't need sheep, but that would be nice. Cows would be great because then we could do milk and they would be beef and leather. So cows are really kind of like a 3-product return. Pigs are okay, but they produce, obviously the pork, but you also get, I believe it's fertilizer along the way. So there are some advantages to different things. Let's find the foundry needs charcoal. Okay, so that's going to get going. Once they have enough charcoal, the foundry can convert our iron, and this will be able to be completely on tools. So we'll do that. If you're not familiar with the red ketchup mod, it's really good. I enjoy it a lot. Some of you who have been around the channel for a while know this is my go-to for Banished these days. I have played Colonial Charter. I like it too, it's just different. But the red ketchup mod does a great job of providing more than the base game, but it doesn't overwhelm. At least it doesn't overwhelm me. Do I want to start getting clay? We have extra workers. Let's go ahead. Once we get a couple hundred clay, we can turn that off. Clothing, I think I'll keep it at... maybe we go ahead up to 100. Alright. Make sure I didn't mute myself. I have learned that it's when I hit the delete key, and I used backspace there, so I didn't think it was a problem, but I have learned to start looking. Go ahead and grab all that food. 8,800 food for this many people is fine. What did I put here? Oh yeah, the regular trading post. Yeah, that'll be good. Alright, now we're at 16, 17. Maybe I'll go ahead and do one more. Alright, so things are getting filled in nicely here. Oh, I also put in the stone core at the end of the last episode. That's going to be helpful. I'm going to go ahead and grab all that stone and metal here. Go ahead and grab this copper. Did I mark this already? We'll try it. Stone is, used for building pretty much everything. Oh, they got those trees really fast. That's helpful. Let's take a look at the lumber mill. Let's put another person in the lumber mill. Keep making firewood. Very nice. Alright, switching over to spring. Ooh, there's some meat. I wonder if I should move the cabin and gatherer's hut yet. Wow, that was a good season. 32 leather. Okay, well, then I won't move it. The gatherer's hut's always good. Alrighty. So do we want to... I guess we're doing fine on fish for right now. Well, that was a bad year for fish. What the heck? 112? We have like 3,000 in storage. That's strange. I wonder what happened. 18 homes and 13 families? What's happening to our population, bro? We need to be more granular here. So they're older, they're young. They should have a kid soon. So this is like right in the middle. They've got a 13-year-old. They've got a 14-year-old. They're in the middle. Oh, and a 9-year-old. Yeah. So they're in the middle. They have a 5-year-old. They have a 3-year-old. They should have at least one more, maybe 2 more kids. That's... yeah, see, they're in the middle. They should have another kid. Older. They're primed to have a kid soon. They should have another 1 or 2. There's a 10-year-old. It looks like, and they're good. It looks like we don't have any, like, new couple age young men right now. All the men are... I mean, there's a 20-year-old coupled up. There's a 6-year-old. There's a 14... See, this is... That shouldn't have happened. So we're going to fake this out. Get somebody in here making iron. Let's see if that helps. I don't know if it will. Alright, what'd you bring us? Cattle. Okay. So cattle. Do cattle make... Are cattle the same as cows? I can't remember. But I think we'll go ahead and get 3. So we need, let's do 800 flowers, and we'll do 50 iron. And 50 cloth. I think we still need a little bit more value here. Don't remember what else we had. Maybe I can do more than that cloth. What did I say, 50? Yeah, let's just double the cloth. We'll do 200. We'll do 100 cloth. Look at that. I even caught it myself this time. Alright, maybe we... I don't know. I might regret that decision doing that with the iron at this stage of the game, because we don't have an iron mine, but we do have cloth rebuild. I don't know. We'll see. Let's bump this up, get 2 people in the rock quarry. Around 6,000 food. That could be better. Jeez, let's give you some help. This is going to be forever. Once we get cattle, we'll probably put them in this bigger one, or in this smaller one. But hopefully we can get beef and leather coming in fairly quickly. Let's go ahead. We have 300 wood, which is great, but we'll go ahead and do some of this spot clearing. Did I put in the bridge? Because I know I had talked about putting a bridge between these two right here. I guess we don't really need that yet. We're still expanding around our marketplace. It's weird. I feel like in the past I've expanded faster. Not that that was necessarily a good thing, but I have done that. So, all right, the 50 here, 400. That's only going to get us to 1900. So I need another 500 value. Maybe we just get 2. How's the production doing on the foundry? 34 already. That's good. I don't know how much iron ore we have in storage, but that's going to go pretty quickly. We'll have to get an iron mine going so they have constant... Oh, we can do copper ore. Oh, there's 119. That's not terrible. We're eating the fish now. Okay. What if we do 15? And then just drop this down to 480. Alright, 2 cows. That's fine. And we will put cattle. Let's do 1 worker for now. So, why are you doing that? I don't understand what's happening there, but oh well, I guess. That's silver ore. We can get, whoa, big old save chug. We'll get the copper, we'll get that silver, get this copper. Yeah, 15 families. What I was trying to say when I got interrupted there was that we're in the process of expansion, and I feel like some cities I just open up a bunch of houses and I'm too aggressive. This one, I don't feel like I've been too conservative. It just, like, stuff like this is happening. Like, these two should live together and be procreating. I don't know what's going on here. We have basically like 4 eligible young ladies in these 2 houses. Here's another one here, and I don't know why this guy's by himself. I don't know why this guy's living with his parents. Get out of your parents' house and go get married. There's got to be something with like the proximity to work and stuff like that too. I keep moving people around, work assignments. I know that doesn't help. All right, the brickworks. Oh, they need stone. All right. Looks like they're bringing some. No. Faked me out. I thought they were bringing stone over here. So the foundry is moving along. What I was asking earlier is if I should move these yet, because we have a lot of work ahead of us. If we stay true to this plan, I might go ahead and start putting some fields down here. Maybe put a barn here, some fields across here, and then a street coming down to here, then across. Now, somebody said I can do this and it'll keep this here even while I do something else. Look at that. The more you know. Oh my gosh, look at the frames on the snow. If I even get close to 1,000 bannies, we're going to have problems. So, I'm inclined to come all the way out here, but let's do this to here. And then another one to that road. So then that makes sense if we put a barn right here. Or actually, let's do it this way. Let's bring the road here and there. Now we can put the barn here, which will be outside of the circle. And this can be all houses. Houses here, houses here. Maybe we do more farming over here. We can put another barn right there, but I'm gonna mark that no thanks. We'll do a row of housing there. And I think this block is where we should put some of the higher buildings. And maybe even this down here, too. They didn't fix their housing situation, but I guess they're still hanging out sometimes. Okay, let's get the church going. Oh, that's why this isn't getting built, because the cemetery needs so much stone. Are we pulling any out here yet? 40 last year. That's not awful. So we can do this. Oh my gosh. Those saves are gonna drive me crazy. There's a bunch of stone. We just don't have enough laborers. It's like a vicious cycle we have going on here. I'm so tempted. To click 10x. Just catch up, just zoom ahead. But that's not a wise move. We have so many things that are stable right now. Food is good. Tools are good. Clothes are good. We don't want to get impatient. So this one is making cloth out of cotton. This one is making hide coats out of cloth. So we're looking good there. What does this guy need? Stone, we don't have. Everything else we could do, but we're in no rush because we don't have enough extra trade goods at this point. Okay, that's good. That's very good. We're balanced there. Broccoli, fish, cotton, fodder, thatch, flowers, onions, logs, roots, charcoal. Wow, that's really helpful. Okay, good. That'll help when we start doing industrial production. Okay, here you go. Population's starting to have a little uptick. Okay, and in our trade items, we traded for 3. Oh yeah, did the cattle make it to the pasture? Lovely. Look at these. Hopefully it's a guy and a gal. Oh, fertilizer. Well, we can think about greenhouses if we do the old barn pub and there's something that we need to make for a recipe. I guess that would be nice to have fertilizer. And I think it trades for like 3. Oops, wrong button. Oh no. So you use the WASD keys to go like this, but the Q and E key are on either side of W, and sometimes I hit them and spin it. Alright, so what we'll do, maybe not in this episode, but soon, in a winter time, well, I'll make the fields down here, and then in a winter time, I'll get rid of these 2 and make them down here. And these 2, this area will become more housing. But we're not really in any rush to do that because we have houses already laid out here. So I do recognize that sometimes the commute will be better. Like if I have a house here, their walk to work, if they work in one of these industries, is better than having them live, up here. I get that, but slow and steady. So we're gonna have, some of these older folks won't make it too much longer. Hopefully these younger ones will start to get of age that they can make the next generation. This is supposed to be not like replacing, it should be growing the population. So hopefully that'll start soon. Blackberry seeds. I think I'm gonna pass. We have this saved up to spend on seeds that will be beneficial, and I just don't see a need. I guess we could start making blackberry alcohol, and we could export that. I'm gonna say we're just not there yet. If this was some type of grain that we could start making flour with it, that'd be a different story. But I think I'm gonna say no thank you here. But that does remind me, we could put in some rice farms, because the food is getting a little more dire than I thought it would be at this stage. Not dire, that's too strong, but I'd love to see that cushion closer to 10,000 pretty much all the time. But on that note, I think we're going to go ahead and leave it here. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Bluebelly. This is the Bluebelly Gaming Channel. Bye for now.